Welcome our viewers to another episode of Achievements, where we celebrate the inspiring journeys of individuals excelling in their respective fields. I'm your host Abdul Latif Lanizi, and I'll be taking you through this episode, so stay tuned after this report.
Sport means all forms of physical activity which, through casual or organized participation, aim at expressing or improving physical fitness and mental well-being. For example, forming social relationships or obtaining results in competition at all levels. Surely, sports can help us reach our fitness goals and maintain a healthy weight. Sports also have hidden health benefits such as lowering chances of different diseases in life. Being included in physical activity like sports improves your heart function, reduces the risk of diabetes, lowers tension and stress, and controls blood sugar. Playing sports helps you build muscles and improves your coordination and muscle memory. There are many types of sports such as football, basketball, volleyball, tennis, and much more. In addition, car racing is also considered as a sport. Car racing is a motor sport involving the racing of automobiles for competition. Car racing has existed ever since the invention of the automobiles. Formula 1 is the most popular racing series in the world currently. Formula 1 cars are open and known as some of the fastest vehicles in the world. Most people love racing cars because to the adrenaline rush that they get during these types of events. For instance, in Formula 1 racing, the speed of powerful cars is really attractive. Moreover, sports are divided into many categories, such as individual sports, partner sports, team sports, and extreme sports. Some of the individual sports are golf, horse riding, and judo. Partner sports are considered to diving, tennis, and volleyball, whereas team sports are football, basketball, and handball. Extreme sports are climbing, skateboarding, and water skiing. Hence, running is the most accessible and easiest sport to play. All you need is a good pair of running shoes and you're good to go. In addition, there are no rules in running, but that what makes running so free-form and fun. Running is all about setting goals for yourself and working to achieve those goals.
Welcome back our viewers. Today we are joined by Sara Bouhamdi, a talented and passionate horseback rider and trainer. Sara, thank you for being here with us at Achievements. We are so glad to have you, and we are so glad also to know more about your achievements in horseback riding. Okay, Sara, can you tell us exactly how did you discover your love about horseback riding? And when exactly, if you can remember?
Actually, it is at the first time when I tried horseback riding. I really like it. The feeling of the adrenaline and the rush of excitement, it made me coming more.
Yeah, and of course, horseback riding, I think it's a little bit, sometimes becomes a little bit dangerous, right? But it's okay, you can help with it, you can work with it. It's not that dangerous.
Yes, if you follow the safety tips and you do what is, if you take the right position, if you deal the horse in a safety way, you will prevent these things.
The safety measures are really important. I remember the first time I went, and it was actually the first and the last time. I was like around 14 to 13 years old, and I was begging my mom and dad to go on the horse, and they didn't let me until I did it anyway. I asked the guy if I can go like for a ride in the horse. He said, okay, yeah, you can take it. And he was with me. And suddenly nothing, I don't know what happened. I was flying, I fell down on my head, and that was the last time. And of course, 3 to 4 hours at the next. I don't remember anything. It was a little bit concussion, but it was good experience for me. Not that good, but it was kind of good. How can I improve myself in horseback riding if I want you to help me?
First thing, you have to look for an instructor that will teach you the basics of horseback riding,
The good
and
coach,
who
of course.
and who can improve your skills in horseback riding. And you have to follow some tips and to practice, and you have to know what to do and when to do the thing with the horse, and what are the right aids to give the horse, and what you have to do when something happened.
Of course, because I've learned recently that the horse are really moody, and sometimes you cannot say or you cannot do anything with the horse because you have the connection. It is really important between the rider and the horse, right?
Yes, right. In order to improve your connection with the horse, you have to spend more time with the horse. You have to see the horse behavior, his body language, and to give him some treats, and to take him for walks, and you have
This
to
you
spend
on the
time.
horse also,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I think it's really lovely. You have how many years experience that you have on horse riding?
About 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
So I think it's really special, and also you've been dedicated trainer and horseback rider. So how do you try to balance between these two roles? Like how do you balance the time as a horseback rider and a trainer?
It is the most important thing is to manage the time effectively, okay? And
Put
you
schedule.
have some, yeah, and you have some priorities. You have to do what is first, what is the important thing. Then my passion, I'm motivated by my passion for these two roles. And
As a coach also?
Yeah, as a coach, yeah.
How big that you love coaching and horseback riding? Because some people has that passion but say, no, Abdul Latif, it's not that big passion. Some of them really dedicated to that passion. How big that you love horseback riding, and how big that you love coaching that?
When I came to the equestrian field, I wanted to know everything about horses and everything about training, horse care, horse ride, horse management, everything related to horses and the stable. So I tried to read more, to watch more in the YouTube.
Yeah.
I took
You
many
took private
courses.
lessons?
Yeah, and also I took private lessons.
For horseback riding, also for coaching, right?
Yes, for coaching, riding, and
Yeah. I think it's really important. I think it's really wonderful also, right?
yes,
To the horseback riding, because a lot of people love it like they love motorsports. They say, I believe it's the same rush. Sometimes when you have it, sometimes it gives you more adrenaline. And I think it's really exciting. So have you ever got into competitions in horseback riding?
yes. I went to many endurance competitions, and I achieved.
Can you remember how many medals that you have in horseback riding?
I cannot remember, but I remember the first time that I went to the endurance ride. My feeling was very. I was very proud, yeah. And it was really nice.
It was here in Kuwait or outside Kuwait?
In Kuwait.
In Kuwait.
Yeah.
So can you share with us the most beautiful moment that you have regarding the horseback riding?
As I told you, it was the first time I participate in an endurance race because it is a new experience for me. And another thing, the other achievements that with my riders, that the riders they
you
did the
train?
achievement, yeah.
Also special, right? I think
Yes.
that you have this moment when you see your trainee,
Yes.
the person that you train, see them achieving and accomplishing something. You are contributing, not rising only your name.
Yeah.
No, you're actually contributing, rising their name, your name, with the country's name. And thank you for that, of course. So
And
can you tell us? Yeah.
the last achievement was with one of my riders. She participated in the Special Olympics in Berlin, and she took second place in 3 competitions.
MashaAllah, that's really special.
Yeah.
The Special Olympics is
And she
considered.
represented the country, and she competed many riders from all around the world.
You have to be proud of her, right?
Yeah.
Because it must be a good feeling when you see the people that you train achieving these things, and actually it's been known that a good trainee, a good coach, that means it reflects actually how good coach you are to them, and it has to be there has to be like a good connection between you and your trainees, right?
Yes, for me, any trainer who comes to do horseback riding, I assist them for the skill level and the training style that I have to put for them. And then I put for them a special program to fulfill their demands,
For their
individual needs. Yeah.
So for every trainee, there are different demands, there are different style, right?
Yes, and sometimes I put them in groups so they can benefit from riding with the group, with other horses and other riders. Many things happen, and they can benefit from each other.
Yeah, exactly. Exchange the experience. It is
Yeah.
really needy. Yeah, it is good also. So, do you have any special advice that you want to give to the new horseback riders? Because seriously, I want to try it, but I'm afraid of that. Can you give me the most perfect advice for if I wanted to start as a horseback rider?
First, they have to find a good trainer. Then they have to be patient and consistent to their training, and they have to be patient and to push themselves and to put their goals. Yeah.
I think commitment also is really important for you to be a professional rider, and I think it requires a lot of skills and also reading.
Yes.
I have to read books and how to understand the horse mentality, because I didn't know that it was exist. I didn't know that I have to understand the horse. I didn't know that I have to understand that there are some techniques, physics, and I didn't know how to do it unless there was a coach and he's told me, Abdullah, whenever you're ready, you have to come and you have to be ready for that. And I think it's really special. So do you have special techniques that you follow with your trainees to give them the perfect position?
Yes, I put for them special programs, special exercises. I give them feedback, I encourage them, and I help them to reach their goals.
I think it's, and how do you help them to cater their individual needs?
First of all, I see what they want from horseback riding. They just want to ride, or they have goals for like endurance sport or show jumping or any other sport. And I give them the basics, and I put for them many challenges, and they have to
focus on these challenges.
Yeah.
Also, these challenges will help them more and more. Yeah.
Also, they have to focus on improving their skills and not to compare themselves with others. They have to do their best.
So, of course, can you tell us about the camps that you went to, the lessons, the competitions? How did all of these events that you had to attend and these skills, how do they help you on your understanding of horseback riding? Because sometimes a lot of people have a good experience, but not that good experience because they didn't go to any major competitions, they didn't go to camps, they didn't take private lessons, so all what they have is just from practicing.
I went to many camps, especially in summer, because you know the weather here in Kuwait is hot, so I have to improve my riding and training also. So I went to endurance camp, show jumping camp, and dressage, cross country, many other sports in the equestrian field. So participating in these camps helped me to understand more to have a deep understanding of this sport. Also, for the other professional experienced professional trainers, I had the experience from them, and
It helped you,
also
this
yeah,
experience?
it helped, yeah, especially in training, and I saw this sport from other perspective.
I think it's really special that you have also this connection with the other trainers. They help you to how to be a good trainer, because for a lots of cases that we see, the coaches and the trainers, they don't want anyone to go and be above them in the market of training, because sometimes they want to be the best, so they mislead you with bad advice. Does that happen to you ever?
No, for me, every trainer that I join or I meet, okay,
Or work with? Yeah.
yeah, I get something, even if it's only one thing.
Yeah.
So I take what is good for me, and I try many
Try
other
To do
professional.
it to other two trainees.
Yeah.
Try to apply it. I think it's really special. And of course, Sarah, we have more and more questions, but for you, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue our show after this report, so stay tuned.
Sara Buhamdi is a professional horseback rider and a trainer for several ages in horseback riding. At a very young age, Sara found her love and passion for horseback riding and started practicing her favorite hobby. Since 2015, Sara has been a horseback rider and a trainer for the sport. Sara has joined many competitions and tournaments and has managed to win many of them. She has also joined camps and trained day and night in order to achieve her big dreams and goals. After dedication and hard work, Sara has earned many certificates in horseback riding. In 2018, Sara joined 2 competitions that were held in the United Kingdom. She has managed to win and get a certificate in both horseback riding and taking care of the horse. Along with her favorite hobby, which is horseback riding, Sara also enjoys running. She spends most of her time either practicing horseback riding or running in the fresh air. Certainly, Sara has big dreams and goals that she wishes to achieve in the near future. Sara, you are doing an amazing job and keep up the great work. We are proud of your hard work and dedication, as we are excited to see you in upcoming tournaments.
Welcome back, our viewers, as we continue our interview with our guest, Sara Buhamdi. So, Sara, can you tell us, looking in the future, do you have any types of goals or aspirations as a horseback rider?
Yes,
Maybe buying a new horse, or having new skills, or travel another country?
no, to participate in higher level competitions. And for my riders, I want them to participate in the equestrian fields they are good in.
I think it's really special.
Yes.
For to go to higher levels. So what inspired you to go in the beginning, to go into more higher levels competitions? Why did you want to do that?
Because the feeling of the accomplishment and the feeling of that you improved yourself and you went to high levels.
You think you are ready for that?
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah. I think you're ready too.
Also my riders.
Yeah, inshallah,
Yeah.
they're ready, of course. You're going to go and compete together. So, Sara, also with the competitions and after the competition that you have, do you have like any charitable work that you did ever? Maybe like just volunteering?
Yes,
giving horses, yeah.
I volunteered in other riding clubs, and in other events we took the horses and we let people ride the horses, like to make the horse riding for a big audience.
Yeah, so you try to contribute in spreading the awareness more and
Yes.
try to spread the horseback riding sports to let more people do it.
Yes.
But for free, of course, right?
Yeah.
Which is make it a good charitable work. So, Sara, can you tell us, how do you handle the challenge that you had on your journey and how did you overcome them? Do you have like challenge here as a horseback rider?
Yes, sure. I spend many times with horses, many times in training, many times dealing with different kinds of people. different mentality.
Also, I think taking care of the horses takes a lot of cost, a lot of money,
Yes.
with a lots of time, right?
Yes.
Is it considered as a challenge?
Yes, because if we take care of the horses, we have to take care of their physical exercise, their food. Everything is different from the summer season or the winter season. Especially here in Kuwait, in the summer, it's too
really
hot.
hot.
So we have to take care, more care with the horses.
Do you have air conditioning on your horses?
Yes.
Well, I need that too. So, especially not here in the studio, it is freezing cold. So, can you tell us how horseback riding contributed and give you better skills on your life? Because sometimes, you know, for a lot of people, they have their sports, their hobby. It helped them a lot in their personal life. Let's say a lot of people, as a football player, it helped them to be on their real life, give them like more patience, more health. So does your hobby, your horseback riding, contributed to give you a better lifestyle on your life?
Yes, sure. It made me more patient.
More caring?
Yeah, more caring, yes. More time with animals, understanding the animals. It gave me...
it gave you also a lot of money to spend on horses.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
I think that.
it teach me يعني, how to take strong decisions with the horses. If anything happened, if anything I see, I can take a quick decision.
Yeah. Also, on your personal life, it helped you, the horseback riding. It contributed to give you like more skills on your life.
Especially communication and interactive skills.
With other people?
Yeah.
Really? Well,
Yes.
that's something new for me. I didn't know about
Yes,
that.
because me as a trainer, I deal with different people. I train different riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, as a horseback riding, how do you contribute on spread the awareness with other people to let them try horseback riding? Because you just said that you did that as a charitable work, try to let the other kids, other people, other families to try this type of sports. But do you have any other plans to contribute on spread the awareness about that sport?
We make many events in our riding club.
In winter?
Yeah, especially in winter. We let the people spend more time with horses, and we let them to treat horses and to spend more time with them. So they see the horses and they are aware with us.
To think that it is a good sport to try?
Yes.
Because a lot of people get afraid of it, a lot of people want to try it.
Yes.
Especially in winter. In many events, actually, I've seen people with their horses try to let the people ride it. Some of them for money, some of them no, for free, they try it. Well, it's their choice about that. So your passion for horseback riding is evident. But do you see yourself inspiring other people to embrace the sport, to also to convince them that leads to a better lifestyle, healthier life?
Yes, because sport in general, it's good for
Your health.
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anybody take a specific sport, it is good for the body and for the mind, for the body shape and healthy body and healthy mind. Okay.
Yeah.
And if they take horseback riding, it is very good for the body, for the mind, for the time they will spend lovely time with other
with their
people.
horses.
Yeah, and with the horses.
Because I've seen a lot of people in love with their horses. Seriously, I've seen people, they miss just to be with their horses. I've seen actually one of my friends, they go there to their stable almost every day to spend time with their horses. They take care of it like it's their own baby.
Yes.
That's real. So can you tell us, what do you think it's the most rewarding aspect in horseback riding? For you, personally. Do you think that there is one special aspect that you get from your hobby as a horseback rider?
Like,
Like maybe patience, like let's say maybe a better skill in caring in other people or in animals, or maybe let's say on competitions it gave you more to be proud of yourself. Did it help you to get that better confidence, let's say?
yes. All these things it made me more confident and more patient. I had many
Patience, yes.
communication skills with other people.
It helped you with that?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really special. I want to try that. I wish, but which
You
is
have
actually,
to.
yeah, I
Yeah,
have to.
you
I
have
have to
to.
seriously. But horseback riding requires a special bond between the trainer and their horse, right?
Yes.
The rider and the horse. So how can I connect with the horse? How can I increase the connection between me and my horse?
As I told you, you have to spend more time with the horse. You have to treat your horse. You have to see the feeding time for the horse. You have to see the horse behavior. You have to see if something went wrong with the horse, so you understand your horse more, and the horse will get used to.
And give you more trust. Because
Yeah,
I heard that
yes.
trust between you and the horse is really
Yes.
required. Because also I've heard that, is it true that sometimes you cannot put a mirror in front of the horse, it cannot see its reflection?
I'm
it true?
not sure. I'm not sure.
Well,
but
I've seen
we
that
put
actually.
we put many mirrors in front of the horses, and
Oh,
we
and
took
it's
many
cool?
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen that on a movie. That
Yeah.
horse looks at itself in a mirror and it goes panic, seriously. And I think it's
Actually, it
requires-
happened with me once. Okay,
Yeah.
one of the horses, he saw his reflection on the glass, so he got spooked. He got panicked, and he moved. And it's good that I was sitting well, so I didn't fall down.
Well, that's really good. But that because also that you are a good horse rider. Right?
But sometimes there are falls. Yeah.
Yeah, there are falls.
Yeah.
You can do these falls. I mean, no one is perfect, especially with their sports. Sometimes
I mean, with the horse,
it's like an injury.
It's anything can happen. Maybe sometimes you don't expect some things to happen, but it suddenly happen. So you have to be aware of everything around you.
Exactly. Yeah, especially for the horse, right? Because
Yes.
some things that may let the horse go in panic, and then you will see yourself flying. Just what did happen to me 13 to 14 years ago. So, Sarah, you have accomplished a lot, and congratulations with that. And thank you for contributing and rising our country's name. Since you contributed on that and you have accomplished a lot, can you tell us some of the most memorable and the best moment that you had behind the scenes, let's say on your competitions? These moments, the good ones.
Okay. When we go for a competition, we don't take our horses. We try the horses there. So sometimes the horse we try, it will be good, and sometimes no, it will not suit the rider. Or
it's like they have to be friends. Like I cannot be moody with a moody horse. Like we will go in a conflict.
I know, but
fight.
they give you the option to choose from 2 horses or 3 horses. So it was funny that to try 3 horses and then to choose, oh, which horse I can try. I think this horse is better. So when you take it for me or for the rider, then
How can
it
I
will.
choose it? Yeah. How can I choose it?
They ride it.
Yeah.
And depending on what I see, the chemistry between them,
I can
the
see that
movement,
while I'm riding?
yeah. For me, as a trainer, when I see the rider and the horse, I see if it fits the rider or no. Especially that I know the rider's skills and I see the horse's behavior.
Well, that's really special. Unfortunately, Sarah, we are out of time in our episode. Thank you for sharing your lovely journey But do you have one last thing to say to our viewers before we end?
They have to try horseback riding, and even you give yourself a chance to try
I'll try
it.
it.
Yeah.
I'll try it, but you're going to train me, and if I'm done, it's going to be on you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sarah, for everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing your incredible journey in horseback riding and training with us today. Your dedication and passion for this sport are truly inspiring, and we wish you all the best on your future endeavors. To our dear viewers, thank you for joining us on this episode of Achievements. We hope that Sarah's story has motivated you to pursue and your passion and embrace and beauty of equestrian sports. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories in the future. We will see you tomorrow, and goodbye for now.